Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Connell.
I'm Lauren.
So, I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
I'm Steven.
And we're the Maryons.
Welcome to our large family vlog. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Okay, remember what this outfit means? Ponytail? The lake. But today is not a lake day because it is rainy today. We planned on going, we had a time off for everybody to come, have a great time. Maxine. And then it shows rain all day. So, hold on, Maxine needs a bark. Is she done? So instead of lake, I'm going to paint. So I'm gonna change. That's why I just threw this on because I knew I'm gonna paint today. So yesterday, we were home all day and it was just a day. So I started, instead of doing nothing, do something. Like I've got half my stuff painted. You see on my white trim, my doors, all that. So now the next step will be the ceilings because we have to do the ceilings out here from, remember we had the soot damage from the fireplace. So I got my Kills paint and I painted the entire living room yesterday. It took me like 3 hours, like living room and hallways. And my husband's like, honey, he came home and I like had paint splattered on my face. And like everyone there, he's like, honey, he's like, most people don't paint it all at one time. And I'm like, I'm not most people, honey. So I got that all done. So what I'm gonna do today, because we were planning on going out, and since we can't, might as well do something. So now I'm in the dining room and kitchen. I'm gonna do a little couple spots in here that I'm gonna do with the Kills paint and get that dry, so it dries in an hour. And then I'm gonna start painting the ceilings with the regular ceiling paint in the living room today and get that finished. It's the best time to paint because it doesn't matter if it drips on the floor because we're gonna replace the floors. I'm just covering my furniture to protect that. And then out here will be harder because I'm like, okay, I gotta cover everything in here. So I'm gonna have to do it very carefully. But the living room, it's okay. So I'm gonna get the ceilings finished. I'm gonna get those done, hopefully get them completely done. I did it yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness, my neck. And then I'm like, so I started feeling like crazy because it was not a fun job. But in reality, it took about 3 hours and that's it. It's not a whole lot of time and then it's done. Saves me money, doesn't have to worry about it, just got it done. So that's what I'm doing. Focus on that and then we'll be able to do the walls and get all that done and life will be good and it can be finished. Get the floors and I'll be complete. It's still gonna take time. But as of right now, it's like I keep tearing apart my living room. So I'm like, I just need to finish it. I was just gonna leave it and wait till another day, but I'm like, it's yucky, we're not going anywhere, and might as well keep going. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna focus on that. I've got the girls, since it's raining today, I said, why don't you guys just do all the chores, which will be good. So they are gonna do all of our normal household chores, our Wednesday normal household chores, and then we have a deep clean that we usually do on Friday, but since it's gonna be nice this week, we're gonna do the lake. So they're gonna do that, which is deep clean, like the downstairs and that. I feel like they can do that just fine. And then we're going to also empty the freezer today so we can get that defrosted because next week is gonna be big discount food shopping week. So you'll have another big video of food shopping and I'm gonna hopefully take a child to record so it's not all over the place so you get some good footage. That way Brooklyn's smiling. I'm like, would you come record because you know I can't shop and record at the same time. So she's gonna do that, so that'll be nice. I'm gonna go this next week with Colin and get that done, and then it'll be good. So I'm gonna get the freezer emptied and then defrost it, get it all completely taken out, show you what I do. Super simple, I just take everything out. I usually put it in a cooler, but it's so muggy and warm, the freezer will empty really fast. So I just will get all of our beach towels, put those in the bottom of it, let that water soak up in there, let it probably maybe a half hour, put the food in laundry baskets. I'll bring up what I wanna bring up here, and then the rest I'll just leave down there. Most of it's fish and stuff and some meats, but not a whole lot. So we're gonna do that today. And food, I was thinking, what am I gonna do for food? We had cereal for breakfast. Lunch is gonna be homemade pizzas on pita bread because I'm trying to use up the pita bread. So we'll do that again today for lunch. And then dinner is gonna be a grill night. I'm gonna do chicken. I got a whole bag of chicken I took out this week, defrost it. So I'm gonna do chicken with barbecue sauce, and I've got pierogies. Pierogies on the grill are really, really good. So I'm gonna do that. And I've also got corn. I might wrap some corn in foil and put that on the grill because that is actually really good too. I think I'm gonna do that. So we'll do that today. So it'll be a grill day. And it'll be easy. Then we've got like another watermelon, probably cut that up to eat that. So it's gonna be a good day today. So I thought I wasn't gonna record and I'm like, I'll wait to record till the end of the week. I'm like, well, you know, at the end of the week, we're gonna be out doing things. So I might as well record while I'm home, show you my wonderful painting, what we're gonna make for food, because we're gathering up those fragments. And then I had to laugh, I wanna show you guys. Do you ever do one of these? This is you probably can't see, but there's like fruit flies in here. We get like a few fruit flies, there's probably like maybe 8 in here. Just random ones that get around the pantry. So I know they have fruit fly traps, but you can make one. This is just, Lauren put apple cider vinegar and a squirt of dish soap in here. And it was just a little bit, and I feel like it wasn't catching any. And so I put regular vinegar in here and then just make a cone. You can make this way smaller, But what happens if fruit flies get in here and they can't get out, so they'll die, which is good. So I put this on my counter, put it in my pantry for a few days, put it on the counter so we can catch the fruit flies. So we're in the process of catching fruit flies. So that's gonna be our day. And I went and did my list. I put this out too. I'm gonna order all my stuff online for Amazon, Sam's, and Walmart. I went through, I remember last month I made a master list, and it's just like in the process of things that I order online, so I know, because I used to have a huge grocery list, but now that I'm not doing all of my shopping at the stores, most of it's online, which is awesome, and then the discount store. So I went through, I looked at what I had to buy at Amazon. I usually buy the toilet paper, don't have to get any toilet paper, thank you Jesus, but I am gonna get one of those coffee filters. I've been using the paper ones, but I figured you just need it's probably the reusable kind that you can just use every single day, because I make that coffee every day. So I've been using my papers. It'll be time for reusable. So I'm gonna buy that. And then I've been asking you guys about the drinks, like the little packets I've been in my water bottle. So someone said food grade flavorings. Genius. So I looked on there and they had a whole, I think it's the Laura Lee brand. And they had like, I don't know, there was probably 10 different flavors for $15. I'm like, awesome. There was like pineapple, like coconut, strawberry, kiwi, tons, peach, strawberry, what else? I'm trying to think the other ones. Watermelon, all delicious ones. So I'm gonna get those and just put a couple drops in my water. That's all I would love to do. So I'm gonna do those. I was reading the reviews and people are like, this flavors my water. And I'm like, oh my goodness, genius. So I'm gonna get some of those. And I'm out of my pens. I have my favorite pen in the universe, Bic Atlantis pens. Mine just died today, so I need to get some more.
And you leave them open.
Well, no, the pens, you can use the pens, not the markers.
No, your pens, you keep them open.
Yeah, oh yeah, so they dry out. So I'm gonna get some of those. And then Sam's Club, all I gotta do order from Sam's is my cat and dog food online, which is awesome. And I'm gonna look at popcorn seeds. I think they have a huge bag of it. And we just get those small ones from Walmart. And I know it's cheaper to get the big ones. So I might get a big thing of that. Walmart, all I gotta do order online is my laundry soap, large freezer bags, and taco seasoning. Like that's it. It's gonna be easy month. And this has been 2 months. This will be our 3rd month, so I haven't had to buy a lot of stuff, which is awesome, like paper-wise, that kind of thing. So that will be good. And then we'll go discount store shopping, see what kind of goodies we get for the month, and then I'll decide. I'll come home and then I'll decide like what I'm gonna do, plan out meals or what, I don't know. I kind of like what we did this month, where we had like kind of a set thing each week, and it's the same thing over and over because everybody likes that. So, but I'm gonna see what the discount store brings. So that's our day today. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, show you the food, because it's easy, it's gather your fragments, and then it's gonna be showing you how I paint a ceiling. It's great fun and messy. No judging. Okay, so you guys enjoy your day. We're gonna go out, I'm gonna go get changed so I can start painting. Okay, you can see I got paint on me here already. It's okay, we're gonna do this once and be done. Remember, drop it on the floor. I blew the fan down here because it was so hot. Okay, so I did the Kills paint in the kitchen. I didn't record that because my husband said just make sure you get the above the stove, that kind of areas where it really needs it. So now I'm gonna do down the hallway and get that done. I'm gonna do the roller. The fan's blowing, hold on. Sorry, blowing a fan on myself. I told Brooklyn, I said, get the fan upstairs because I'm sweating to death. I should do sleeveless, but I have no more sleeveless I want to ruin. So I'm gonna do down the hallway here. I'm just gonna focus on doing a pattern, not worrying about being thin with the paint because I have a lot of paint. I have 3 gallons of ceiling paint. So I will do a good job. It's okay to get on the walls because we're gonna paint these next. Greg's gonna do those when they said need. I'm like, honey, then we'll tape these. Like, honey, I will cut your corners in and make it look good. He's so good. So I'm gonna get this done, do the hallway, see how long it takes me. I'll time myself and tell you how long it actually takes. And then I'm gonna use the brush on the corners of, to get real good in the corners. So just go slow, get her done. And then it'll literally probably take 3-4 hours today, get this whole ceiling done. But then you'll be done. I'll be done, even though it's a pain in the butt, because it's not fun to paint a ceiling, but I'll be finished. I used my extender pole. I had another roller yesterday and then the brush kept sliding out. I'm like, oh my goodness, so I just threw it away. No more, so this is a nice sturdy one. I'm gonna start rolling down there, getting that done, and then we'll be finished. So all I do is keep moving the bench down the hallway where I gotta paint on the side. So this is good, messy, but it'll be good. And now all the covers, the lights, if you look and go, Amy, I'm gonna have to get that off eventually. Be like, Amy, you need to take those out. They are really gross and yucky. My husband was gonna take them down and paint them. He's like, I'll do that. But I looked him up at Amazon, you can get like a 12 pack for like $30. So I would just buy the 12 pack for $30. Sometimes it's worth just buying versus redoing. If you don't have the money, absolutely. But if you can save yourself some crazy, I'm saving myself a lot of money by painting this myself, I'll buy the $30 covers, so that'll be good. Okay, so I'm in the middle of painting. I've got about, hold on, let me show you how much I got done. So it has been 1 hour, not even an hour, it's been 45 minutes. So it's been 45 minutes. I did all the hallways, and then I did this section right here, all the way to the tip, and then oh, don't step in the paint, Amy. And then I'm almost all the way to the end there. I'm just doing this side right now, so it's been an hour. An hour is not much time. And then I'll be finished. This will be done, thank goodness. So it's not taking that long at all. So now I'm gonna have, Jaden's gonna mix up the, got paint all over me. Jaden's gonna make pizzas. We're gonna do pita pizzas. Super simple. These are just pita bread we have to use up. Is that too much? So we have all this pita, like some has been in the freezer for a while. Like it's even got a little bit of a freezer burn on it. So we're just gonna separate. We're gonna put the sauce we made, the homemade sauce. We cut some ham up. I'm gonna have to get you some more, and cheese. Super simple, bake it 350 or 375 so it's crispy. Okay, I'm still painting. This is pizzas. This is that cheese, that's the...
No, I kind of messed it up because I put a lot of cheese.
She did fine, I told her to. No, the cheese is really melty. It's more like a, I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's a little bit different. But this will taste good. So pizzas for lunch. So fun. I'm gonna go back to painting and get this painting done. Kids are doing school at the same time. All the chores should be done. We're just washing, look at me. We're washing blankets, the girls' bedding, that's on my week 4. So we're getting things done, which is good. So just keep moving it. It's like literally been, like I said, an hour and a half. And like I'm almost done in here, I think, which is awesome. So just keep pushing through. Okay, so still got paint going on me, and then I came down the hallway here. Look what happened. I had my laundry soap sitting on the washer for whatever reason, because the washer is an angle, and I don't know why I did that, but look at me. It came off and spilled all the floor. So Brooklyn is going to carpet clean that for me. So what a mess. I'm like, is anybody else's neck killing like mine is right now? It's no big deal. I'm like, okay, we're getting done. Get this little section here. I'm gonna work on this other section, keep moving. Like I said, it'll be done. That's just the crazy thing is, so the living room, I keep going out there and it's not, obviously not dried completely yet, so I keep going, is that a spot? Is that a spot? I keep going over it. I'm like, I just need to leave it overnight to see what actually needs to be clean, or actually needs to be painted again. So we're almost there, halfway done with the dining room, then just the kitchen, yay. Okay, we keep moving, and it's actually like sunshine out. I was like, way to cancel the lake, mommy, and then it's all sunshiny. It looks kind of cloudy at the lake way, so I'm like, that way's the lake, and it looks cloudy. It's sunny at our house, which is odd, so, oh well, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep painting. Okay, I am going to take a break because I'm sweating. My neck is not too sore. It's not bad. I'm looking at the clock, it's 3 o'clock right now. I started at 11:30 today, and mind you, I had to stop and we had lunch, and I had to stop and get a couple kids. I had to answer some text messages, things like that along the way. So it's not, so it's what, 11:30, 1, 2, 3. So it's only been 3.5 hours. 1, 2, yeah, 3.5 hours. Sorry, 11:30, 12, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting a little lippy. 4 hours. Not bad at all. It's not bad. I'm like, I feel like I'm done, and then I go in there and look in the living room, and it's not all the way dry yet. So I'm like, wait a minute, there's a spot there. There's a spot there. So I'm like if I had to do this with, like, I told Colin, I'm like, you know what? He's like, you're having fun? And I said, you know, it's not that bad. I said, if I had to do this where, like, I couldn't get on the walls, oh, I'd probably be crying right now because not fun. But since it's getting on the walls, no big deal. This is going to allow, because my husband's like, well, we'll paint it this weekend. The cool thing is I'll be done with it hopefully this weekend, or probably today. Hopefully, I mean, I am going to be done today. How's that sound? I'm going to let it dry really good. I'm going to take a break and get dinner right now, let it dry really good, and then see where else I have to paint over top of, because it like looks like there's spots here and there, and then I'm like, and it's like sun's in, so it's bright, and it's hard to see like where I actually painted, where I didn't. I was doing really good doing sections, and then it was like the sun is beating in, and it's hard to tell where I did and where I didn't. I think they have like purple ceiling paint, I think I saw. I wish I would have got that. I wasn't going to, but now I wish I would have, because then at least I would see where it actually put it. So that's a smart company there. It paints on purple and dries white. Genius, but that's okay. I'll just have to let it dry and go back and see it. But I feel like I'm done. It already looks 10,000 times better than the black soot, which is great. I'm like, oh goodness. So the cool thing is, I will go next week and I will go get a sample can of the color I want. and then paint a good section of it so I can see what it looks like, which I'm sure I'll love it. And then I told my husband, I said, let's buy a big 5-gallon bucket of paint, because I was gonna do the gallons, but we have to do all this kitchen, all this dining room, all the living room, and the hallway the same color. So that's gonna be a lot of paint. So it's almost the same color, but I'm thinking I'll get a sample first, pay $8 for a sample before I spend however much. Again, I'm sure it's a lot. It's like $40 for a can, so I'm assuming it'll be a lot of money, but that's okay, because then the paint is done. I'm so excited to get this finished. So even though this was long, this was not my favorite thing to do. And people are like, Amy, let your husband do that. I could have waited and done nothing today and let my husband do it, but why not? Like, today is a day, we're just chilling, we're inside. It's sunny now. I mean, it was gonna be rainy, so we were gonna be home anyways. There's only so much the kids can do. They are so happy right now playing video games and watching TV. Oh yes, they are, and that's okay. I'm like, summertime, go ahead. So they are so happy not to have to do anything really. They did their chores, we did our school, that's done, and so it's like free. So they're like good. So I'm like, I could just sit and do nothing and let my husband do it, but you know what, I'm done. It's the best thing to do in life, women, is to just jump up and do it. It's like, you can wait for your husband. I could have done that, but guess what? I'd never learned how to paint a ceiling, and now I know. Like, hopefully you guys give me some tips. Like, you guys gave me tips on the walls, do long brush strokes in the same direction, because I didn't do that in my bathroom, and now I'm like, oh, I see all the marks in the wall. So I'm learning. So if you have any tips in the ceiling that I'm doing wrong, please tell me, because I know one of you has a husband who's a painter. I just can't remember the name, but you do share with me. I love ideas, because that's how I improve and get better, because I'm not a painter, as you can tell. See all the paint's on the wall? I'm not. It's not me. It drips on the floor. The tile I did pretty good. There's a couple on the benches, but I just get the green scrubber brush and scrub off, or not, what's that stuck up, the 4M. It's like not a Brillo pad, the green thing, scruffy thing. I don't even know what it's called right now. And I scuff up and then it gets it off, so it's good. So what I'm gonna do now, let this dry. I think my paint will be okay to sit there. I'm gonna go get the grill turned on outside over here. I think it's outside here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It is, or is it right there? It is right there. It's not awful, I can't tell. It's right there. It's one of these. It's a bike, I think, or a car. That's my vehicle. That's my vehicle over there. That's the grill. I'm gonna go turn the grill on right now, put a piece of foil on it, and then I'm gonna come back in and get chicken. I'm gonna put chicken on it and let that cook, and then when it's almost done, put barbecue sauce on it, and then we're gonna put some, I'm gonna wrap some corn in foil. That's what I'm gonna do, and put that on the top, burn the top little thing, and then when the chicken's done, we'll put pierogies on the grill. And that's dinner tonight. Easy. We opened a can of peaches for dinner, a huge, big giant 10-pound can of those, not 10-pound, number 10 can. It's like the gallon, whatever it is. So I know we'll have that tonight. So this will be good. Let this dry, and then I can see if this is good. And then we're gonna go ahead to the park tonight. Kids have been locked in the house. I feel like wintertime where they've been inside. Last night, my husband, he's like, oh my goodness, honey, they're running so much. I'm like, they're like caged in the house for 2 days. What do you want me to do? So we're on the porch last night. We were staring outside, watching fireflies and that. And then the boys just started like scooping up Ruby's shavings and playing. And I'm like, whatever, they're having fun. So he's sweeping the deck off real nice. And then my husband turns to come inside, and Ruby, I don't know what Ruby did, she took her paw and just flung her bowl of food and just got dog food all over the deck again. He's like, why do I even try? Why do I even try? I said, exactly. He goes, this place is a zoo. I'm like, hello? So we had a nice laugh last night. It's fun. Kids stuck in the house. I understand that. It's hard. It's hard to do that when Michigan, we had little ones, we were stuck for winter. It was a hard time. So it'll be good. Today we will get to the park. I know it's sunny right now, so I know we will get to the park tonight. We'll just make sure we go before it rains, because that's the problem. We can wait until it's later and then it starts pouring. So it's gonna have a bad storm in day tomorrow, so we'll definitely get there tonight. So, okay, I'm gonna go outside right now, grab my foil, I'm gonna start my grill. Hey Google. Oh wait, the best way to make your time pass, turn some good music on. I've been listening to my worship music and the song, I like the song Won't Stop Now by Elevation. So I've been listening to that, and I just keep repeating it. So those upbeat songs, I'm not gonna stop now, I'm gonna keep going and going. Okay, I'm gonna go start the grill. So hot out here right now. It is so hot. Oh my goodness. It would have been a good lake day. What are you gonna do? You never know if it's gonna rain or snow or shine or whatever, who knows, but it called for rain and it was looking like rain, but it actually feels really good, so that's okay. Friday is showing no rain, so we'll do better. So this is good. This was one of my freezer meals. I just threw it. There was a lot of chicken. It was still kind of frozen. Remember, I put it in the refrigerator. What day was that? Monday? Monday. Today is already Wednesday. It's still partially frozen. So I have pork chops I pulled it too, and they were already pretty frozen, so I left those in there. So okay, I'm gonna go in now and get my corn. Hey Google, pause. Okay, someone suggested our white rice that we had. Remember, it was really sticky, and someone said to rinse it after you cook it. I did that last night. It was so fluffy. So that was awesome. That's good to know because I have a lot of that white rice, and I like the parboiled rice because it's not sticky, but it was delicious. So I rinsed it. So I put a little bit of, I think this is Lauren's, it's just the California blend. Sorry, Lauren, you're not here, so we're gonna use it. So I used half of this with, I think she said we could use it with the rice, and we'll put in the microwave, put some Chinese sauce in it. We'll have that with it too. So, okay, I'm gonna go check my stuff. Okay, I came downstairs. I'm gonna take a break. The girls, I had them all take a break. They're all gonna do a job for me while dinner's cooking. I'm gonna defrost my freezer. So I'm gonna open it up and take everything out. Let it stay here for a few minutes so that can defrost. So I just take it out, put beach towels in the bottom so it can thaw. This is my old school freezer. It's got, it's so yucky looking, so I put wallpaper on the outside. It's awesome, but it's great. Okay, let's empty it. This fish. More fish, more fish. Fish, fish, and fish. Okay, and this is the chopsticks. We still have that. I have 2 chickens still. And all these hot dogs. They're like ready freezer hot dogs. So many hot dogs, mini hot dogs. These right here are mini hot dogs. And I have sausage here. Another mini hot dog. And then these are the smoked ham. So these have a lot of meat. Okay, we have 2 packages of corn dogs we put together, 2 things of bacon. Actually, I have 4 things of bacon. There's 1 more in there. And then I still have roast left. This is round steak and a London broil still. And there was the other fish they just did. So much fish. There's 2 here. So a lot of fish. Can you girls take Maddie and Autumn? We've got 4 cheese left, so I'm gonna have the girls take this up so we use this. Go ahead and carry this up real quick and then I'll see your stuff in a minute. And I have 2 strawberries because I bought this 2 months ago and this was from my last Walmart. Here you go, this 2. And a thing of broccoli. And I have 1 more freezer meal. This was chicken enchiladas. So I will take this out, put this upstairs. So that's still a lot of food. So what I'm gonna do now, take my towels and put them in the freezer. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Microwave feet.
Okay. Okay, so I shut it off. I'm gonna leave it open. This is just gonna drip and defrost. I'm not even gonna cover this food because it's not gonna be here that long open. So, and then I will wipe it all out and put this food back in. Easy. Pause. Okay, you see I threw my shirt back on. I actually went back in the living room. There's a couple spots and I did a couple rolls. I feel like that room's almost done, which is awesome. The kitchen here, I'm seeing more. So I'm going to, the chicken's gonna take a little bit longer on the grill. So I am thinking to put the pierogies in the oven. I wanted to refuse the oven because I didn't want to heat up the house anymore, but it's okay. So all I'm gonna do is spray my pan, like a baking, what is it called? Jelly roll stick pan. My old jelly still, I've had these things forever, can you tell? I think I got these like my 2nd year of marriage. My 1st year of marriage at Christmas. Yeah, and that would be so Colin's 20, I think it's like 24 years old. So these last forever and a day. So I'm gonna spray this and put the pierogies on it and bake in the oven. There's so many ways you can make them. That's just the way we like them. Okay, so I am coming outside for a few minutes. I feel like it's going to rain. This is what happens every day. Well, at least the last 2 days, where we waited and waited, and then like nighttime it rained and we could not get outside. But it's just so hot. It is so hot. Like we would not want to go to the park and run around because it would be so muggy. But it's getting breezy, and you can see the clouds up here. I can hear thunder in the distance over there. What do you think? I wonder where Ruby is. Is she in the tree? Where's Ruby at, Maxine? Maxine, where's Ruby? Huh? Where's she at? She's like, I don't know. Where is she? Where's Ruby at? Where's she at? She's like, who knows? So we're just going to, I went in the living room. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Can I do that? I can sit down, right? I should sit in my comfy chairs, but I folded them up because Mr. Fluffy loves to sit on them. So, the ceiling looks great. When I walked in from one angle and I'm like, ooh, it looks perfect. And then I walked in from the other angle and I was like, wait a minute, I see like I don't know if I see the shadows or what. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit more. I feel like the kitchen I did like another coat on because that only had one. We didn't do all of it in Kills. So I feel like it's gonna be good. So I will have my husband come home because my husband will be able to look and go, honey, there's a spot, there's a spot, there's a spot, where I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's great. No, it actually looks really good. I'm very excited because it was just bad. I should have had it before. Do I have it before? I'm sure I have a video where I showed my ceiling before. So it'll be dry and then it'll be nice and white and it'll be so good. And then we'll be onto the walls. All this tired, I'm gonna throw away all these paint colors and never paint again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna paint again because I was thinking about it, I'm like, I need to do the little boys' room and I need to do Colin and Evan's room, but I'm like, ugh. So as we're doing the floors, we'll do all the floors out here first and then we'll do our bedroom, and then when we do the little boys and Colin's room, I'm like, I'm gonna have to paint the ceiling one before we rip all the carpet out because I'm not gonna want to do that because their room definitely needs the ceiling done, and then I'll do their trim and white. So we'll just do that as we do their floors. Whenever, no big deal. For now, we'll just skip for now we'll do steps, a bite at a time, an elephant, right? So, okay, it's actually nice out. It's not too bad. It would have been a good lake day, but who knows? Weather's not good, so look at Kitty. Look at Kitty over there rubbing on. Where's Kitty? Where's the kitty? Is she loving you when you're not letting her? Chi-chi. Oh, she's like, I'm gone. Where are you going, Maxine? No Ruby out here for you. Oh, who's under there? Bear's under there. Lauren's kitty. Okay. I'm gonna check my chicken one more time, kind of flip it around here. It's almost done. It'll be nice and grilled. I gotta get some barbecue sauce here and put it on top. Hopefully before I get rained on here. It's actually, oh, maybe they will be done. I was thinking maybe they're almost done. Okay. A few more minutes, let that cook. I'm gonna go in and check my pierogies in the oven, get a drink of coffee. I don't know what else. Okay, the sun's coming in. You can really see. I feel like this looks really good. Now remember, repainting this. Should I paint these, keep these turquoise? Or should I do a different color? Or nothing. I like the turquoise, so I think I'm gonna keep that. Any ideas? Okay, so I would have taken these things out, but I don't know how, but they are like, you can get 20, I think you get 12 of them for 30, so I'm gonna replace those, so don't mind the paint on those. But that looks good. I feel like the ceiling looks really, really good. I just did a line right here. You can see the line, but I think it looks really good. And a new fan we're getting, so don't mind the paint on top of the fan. Awesome. So this is another gather up your fragments dinner. We got pierogies, we got corn on the grill, we got barbecue chicken, looks really good. Our Chinese rice and peaches. Is it the most perfect meal in the entire universe? No, but it's a gather up your fragments meal, so it works. Look at all that. That'll be great. A little variety of food there. That's what you do, because I'm gathering. You saw, I'm downstairs. My freezer is almost thawed. I'm like, I need to get that defrosted so I can get it wiped out and turned back on to put my rest of my food away, because it's going to start getting thawed. It's looking like rain outside. Come outside for a minute. It's breezy. You can see the storm cloud rolling in right there. Okay, freezer is getting there. It's a few more, just keeps wiping it off. Whenever you have one of these old school freezers, make sure that you defrost it once in a while, because when these get frozen solid, it's really hard for it to work, and it'll make like twice the thing. So I'm just gonna get this off. The rest is all melted off, and I'll just wipe it out. So I'm just kind of wiping it to hurry along the process. Okay, freezer is pretty much thawed. Thawed. You want to make sure it's all good. Down here, oh yeah, nice and thawed. Okay, so the key is wipe all this mess up. Get all the water off. Let me get this in the bottom here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I put everything back in the freezer. Now the key is when you turn it back on, is it gonna turn back on? It's always the prayer, like, okay, Lord, keep it working. You can see I use like, it's good. So I've got like one tray of shit out for me. I still have some upstairs, so this is just extra meat. So when I go to the discount store, I'll know what I have here already. So it's good. I'll just put it on one and shut the door. And then come back and check it in a little bit. So yeah, I covered mine with wallpaper. Making noises. It's loud. Make sure it comes out. Okay, I gotta create my mess here on the floor and throw the towels in the washer. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs. It's gonna be dark and light and all kinds of good stuff. I'm gonna go throw these towels in the washer to wash them, because I just use them to clean up the floor. So I think we're good. Daddy should be home soon. It smells really good right here, because this is where I spilled the soap on the ground. Don't put your laundry soap on top of your washer, because it's gonna come off. Brooklyn wiped it up, but it's, or vacuum cleaned it up. Carpet cleaned it up, but it still smells like laundry soap. Okay, I'm walking in the kitchen. Darkness, darkness. Look at the love.
These babies.
3 little clicker bears. Same spot. You guys see bear hair every day. Now he's got Mr. Fluffy and Chi-Chi. Sorry. Mr. Fluffy. Okay, we're gonna go to the park now. Because it's not raining, we're gonna get a half hour in because we have to. So take Maxine so everybody can run and get some energy out of them. Just gonna knot up all night long. Game plan. Okay, look who pulled up to join us. It's Daddy. Daddy's over there. He's like, what do you got a camera out for? Hi, honey. We better hurry, it's gonna rain. How was your work day? Oh, look at you all styling in your outfit. You look so good. Okay, camera's fun. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk.
How's my everyone?
Honey, do you use your man bag?
Yeah, I do.
But people say you should do a crossbody.
I think that, yeah, like this, I think is what they're saying.
Like that short?
Well,
No.
You gotta loosen it up. It'd be like down here, I guess.
Yeah. It's man bag, honey. Look at how handsome he is. Look at so stylish.
So handsome in the man bag.
Look at me, honey. I'm turning to mess. Look, I got paint in my hair.
You're awesome. Look, I can't
I'm
get
turning
out
to
of my
work.
bag.
Look, he can't get out. He's
I
stuck.
can't get out.
He's stuck in the man
I go
bag.
like this right here.
You carry a man bag like that?
And just drag it.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the little loop. It's got a loop.
Carry it like that.
Yeah, so grab by the loop.
Here, can I do the strap?
Carry the loop.
Yeah,
I like
and
it.
Then like.
Oh, look at this. Okay, ready?
And then when I'm carrying, I'm like. You know?
So crazy. Okay, we're gonna go home now because I'm sweating and hot. Maddie gets to drive with Daddy, and then we are gonna head home, and it'll be good. Did you find the granola bars? So all I'm gonna do is, when I close this video, is gonna go finish painting. Kids are all getting a bath, and that will be finished. So it'll be easy, good little night. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed our video today, painting and the little food that we made, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.